So I got some bucket seats the other day. Installed them. Came with the hub, installed that with my shitty steering wheel I had. But I got a short shifter. I've had these bushings for the other ones for a while. And I also got a new shifter bushing. If I can open it. For the shifter. So I'm gonna try to install all this stuff. Because in gear right now. That's in gear, so that's pretty fucked. So I'm gonna try to just install this stuff and probably not use this shifter anymore. Kinda sucks, but if it doesn't, I'll try it. It's eBay, so it does suck. But I'll probably steal the one off my EF or just use the stock one that I like. But I just gotta get under there and then loosen a bunch of shit and see what happens. But I know that the only issue will be this part. I don't know if this bolt, this bushing or whatever, the metal, I don't know if that's supposed to be in there. I think I just put it in there because I thought it was when I got it like a long time ago. Fuck. Forgot the fucking actual 3/8 wrench. Really trying to avoid taking the exhaust off at all. Oh, yep. Just change the gear, it comes out. Alright, now that that's free. I can deal with the shifter I need to put on, the bushing in the middle, get that one on the end, and then this one right here. So, all I gotta do, looks like, is the hardest thing will be getting this onto here. I need to get these bushings out and then put them into here, because I don't think, I'm pretty sure this kit only came with one. Maybe some fell out, but I mean, that sticks out kind of a lot. And this doesn't. Yeah, this doesn't at all. Right there you can see it doesn't. And this one is perfectly for these bushings right here, so obviously that means that I get a new one for here, but I reuse those inner metal bushings. And then the nice thing will be is like this does a lot, you know, when you replace these on the other end. It's when you replace this center bushing right here on the actual shifter. That's what helps. So first I'm going to see how hard this is going to be. And then if I get all this done, I know I can do all that. Because if I get this on, this will be a breeze. I remember how much of a bitch this is. And the only hard thing that'll be is that when I reinstall it, I'm going to have to just like push this up in, because I never gave myself access from the top. I'm going to try to avoid that, and by doing that I'm just going to push it in. If it doesn't seal, it doesn't seal. I'll get to that later. And then that's about it. So I'm going to try to get this part with all the new bushings and the new shifter on it ready to install back on the car. Oh fuck, that does suck. That sucks a lot. But that's on, and everything else should be pretty fucking simple now. I hope. Old AAA battery. Get the whole thing out. Don't be like me. Use the energy suspension grease on these bushings for sure, because they were more of a bitch than this was. And I bet if I used the grease on here, this would have gone on easier. These hammered in, but not the way they're supposed to. I ended up with like this little bubble that I had to just, I don't know, I was going to take them out, but I ended up just cutting it out and it slips into place now, but Because it won't fit the other way. It only fits one way. The bolts that hold it on, if they don't break on you, there's no head on the top. It's a 12 on the side to hold it in. On the top, get in the hole, and that's about it. That's the only thing you have to really know, is that the top, when you're trying to get it from the bottom, it's going to loosen but not come fully loose, because once it comes loose enough, it's going to start spinning the whole thing. Alright, it's all actually installed now. Camera died while I was doing some stuff on the camera. But also, shit. If you know what this is, off the transmission. I shouldn't have said that one bushing was going to be the hard one and this would be the easy one, because I jinxed it. But luckily I had one to pull off of the spare transmission. The same exact thing. The bracket. And yeah, I had a bunch of issues. All I gotta say is, if you're gonna do this, make sure you do what I said. Do the energy suspension grease, like, you know, the polyurethane, some whatever grease, that white sticky grease. Take your exhaust off, because I ended up having to take my exhaust off to do it, and it's all back on now. And I had to take out the bitch pin on the shift linkers, so I had to take out the other shift linkers into the trans to get everything back out, and then I just left it out to install it. So I just gotta say that don't try to cut corners just to think you're gonna get it done sooner, because it took another extra hour and an extra part that a lot of people wouldn't have to get it done. But now that that's over, and I'm all, you know, that shit was fucking annoying as fuck. Now granted, this is a fucking eBay shift bushing, and it also probably took some abuse. And I noticed down below it had up and down play. I gotta check my other one that's an OEM one that I bought that has up and down play. But the side to side play is definitely not the same. It has this up and down play, but it is a short shifter, so I'm hyped that my throw is way shorter. But I'm gonna throw a shift knob on it. This is done. Alright, so I put the shift knob on, and then I also turned it around because I had it backwards. So now it looks normal. But now it's officially done. Sitting in my car on the jack stands, in the bucket seats, with the wheel, with the fresh short shifter that I've missed, because I was used to the fucking dildo one. But anyways, ready for that shit. Yeah, I'm ready to go hit the roads tomorrow.